Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a Saving a Disaster battle playing as the Clan Scryer up against a fairly small force of Chaos. But the thing is, their force is way stronger than ours because our army here, what happened is he just recently reoccupied a settlement, and so he did this damage to himself. So that's just well done there, because if this army was at full strength, you wouldn't have needed to send this to me because you would have been fine. Like, your army's not great, it's full of garbage units, but the garbage units are also really badly damaged, and we're up against some pretty elite troops. There's not really a whole lot I can do here to make things better, apart from, like, that. It's not ideal. It will reduce our leadership by a lot. But in all honesty, this can buy us a lot of time, and you need that because of the magic from this guy here. The more we can buy time, the better. We need to slow these guys down from getting to us. If we can deal with their faster units first, these ones here, we will be able to deal with it. So, sorry for putting yourself in this food situation, but winning the battle will get you some food back. So, you know, you kind of only have yourself to blame for this situation anyway. So, I'll just do the best I can, because this is not going to be easy. Like, this is a really beat up force. Like, and in general, Skaven slave slingers are terrible anyway. Alright, let's get this organized so that it's not so horrible. I'm gonna keep this one in reserve for now. You might end up losing that in the battle. You're probably gonna lose a lot of units in this battle. Let's be real. We're gonna stand as far back as possible to buy us as much time as possible. This guy here is on a rat ogre, so that's good. You stand back, keep that guy safe. That's sort of like one of our keys to victory, because here's the thing with the balance of power on Warhammer 2, right? If you are outpowered by even a little bit, sometimes the auto-resolver will just be like, you don't stand a chance, right? So if this wasn't on legendary difficulty, we might see the balance of power be not in the middle, but just not as extreme as what you saw in the auto-resolver. Hard to say because we're playing a legendary difficulty. I can't bring it up. The front line here is just so bad. It's on the Vortex map as well, so I don't know what to think about that. I've been getting a lot of these kind of disasters lately that are like, they're either too easy, so I reject them. I'm just like, I'm not doing this, you need to figure it out yourself, because like, it won't make for a good video. Or, it's like, they've got one unit up, and they're up against like 4 full stacks, and like, can you win this? I'm just like, no, nobody can, that's impossible. You know, I'm not going to make a video on that, because it's a foregone conclusion right at the start. There has to be at least a sliver of hope in each battle. Or even if it doesn't seem apparent that there's hope, there's got to be some sort of balance of power shifter. We don't really have a balance of power shifter that much in this battle here. Like, this guy here is kind of, but we'll see what we can do. Jezzails are also good as well. We want them to be targeting the highest value units, which would be the Chaos Spawn, I think. Now, those cavalry will probably try and flank us, which isn't really ideal, but I don't have enough troops to properly protect the Skaven slave slingers, and why would you even bother trying to protect them anyway? But yeah, we want to try and slow the infantry from arriving here as long as possible. With the, actually, you know what? Maybe you pop down this on the Marauder Horsemen, because even if they only end up killing one of them, that would be good, and also wasting the ammunition of them. I don't know. We don't have any great options here. All we've got is a series of bad options. There's no like, well, obviously we'll just use Wind of Death. No, we don't have anything like that. Also, notice how I clicked on 9, but I end up with 8. It's a bug. Yeah, well, that didn't work. Part of the problem with this as well is because because we've got red food now, we're in the red, our leadership is bloody terrible. But I'll just do the best I can. Like I said, just try and slow them down. At least these guys here are busy. Just try and slow them down. Yeah, unfortunately, they're not going to hold, but it's not about that. Eleven kills, not bad. Don't have a whole lot of Winds of Magic, just make it count as best we can. Just try and send them in a little bit at a time. Also, this guy does have a heal thing here, so that's not too bad. Get you around the flank. So yeah, just a little bit at a time we send them in. Just a bit at a time. If we send them all in at once, all that's going to do is make them mass rout. But at the same time, we just can't hold them back. Not yet. Okay, well, the Chaos Spawn almost gone, but so is most of our forces now. Alright, let's pop this down now. Okay, keep trying to shoot the infantry. I think that'll work best against it. It's good, the Chaos Warhounds are gone. He's doing very well. Alright, don't be fighting halberds. We need him to be taking out the enemy like these ones over here. Just keep shooting. I can't really get them out of there. It doesn't matter if this guy here dies. He's up against halberds, but what else am I going to send him up against? You know, I don't know. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, you try to keep those mortal horsemen busy. At least these guys here have 360-degree range, so I don't have to constantly micro them too much. Maybe try and snipe the general with the Jezels. They're really good at doing that. Where is this? You know, it's done alright considering it's just one dude. But maybe try and cycle charge it as much as possible. How's that going over there? Whatever. It's not horrible. I think it's... I don't know. I'm definitely glad for these extra Menace Belows, even though it does bug out. When you order 5, you get 4. It's just how it is. They're almost out of ammo now. Oh god, did we get rid of that one? Dang it. Try and get out of there. There's loads of halberds there. Try and shoot them instead. Looks like a lot of their speedy units have... get over here. Yeah, the Menace Below, they've actually been really helpful. It's not a bad ability, that one. Get out of there. Use the Skaven Slaves. They matter like nothing. Hang on, we gotta use this, because that does do some damage. Are we actually winning? I don't know. I feel like there might be some hope. You're still alive? I'll try and keep you alive, actually, because I think you'd want to keep that. It's just bits and pieces now. Let's see if I can just basically cycle charge. We've got one more of these ones here. I'd probably better off using that against the Marauder Horsemen there, since they've actually been really effective against that. Out of ammo with him. Just keep him out of combat so you don't lose it. Okay, I've got one. Did we win? We won. Huh. Holy shit. And I still had one left. Fuck, rough battle though. Really, really rough. So yeah. Alright, well, your most important units didn't get wiped out, so you gotta be grateful for that, but... Oh boy, it took a beating. Yeah, here's the thing, you probably don't actually want to kill that general, but you want to do some damage to him. But your general here, he's very good, so if he's not immortal, then this was definitely worth me trying to save that. Because he was by far the best unit in your army. That item certainly helped. Yeah, make sure they're run down as much as possible. Could use this to help a little bit. So I'm not getting that food back. I'll have a look at the campaign situation, see if you need any more advice or adjustments to make, and then hand it back to you. Obviously, your biggest problem here is you got to get your food back in order. That's for sure. Mighty warlord, not the best at running them down. Like I said, we don't want him to die. Okay, let him go. That's enough. Don't want him to die because they'll just get another one for free. That dude's probably level 1 anyway. A unit got wiped out. What unit? Oh, clan rats. Okay, that's fine. Hell, heroic victory. I don't know what to say about that. I was just like, yeah, I thought we were just gonna get rolled right over them. By them, I mean. It's like, I'll give it a shot, but I reckon we're fucked. Okay, so you only lost shit units, so it's not too bad. Unfortunately, I used up more food than you gained back from it. But at least you got to keep the shit settlement. And you should now be able to finish them off. Oh, sorry, I thought we were playing as Clan Scryer. It's actually Clan Rictus. My bad. I don't know why I thought it was Clan Scryer. Okay, so... Was that Remnants? Oh no, you are currently doing the ritual, right? I see. Well, it's not as early as what the other one was. Still same sort of problem. Loads of ruins around the place, but that could just be other Skaven. How many territories do you own? 13. It's not too bad. And I'm assuming you got more than one army. Yeah, Tretch's army there. I don't know what to think about it. I don't know what the hell you're doing out there, to be honest. But that's your problem. And this over here can just be easily finished. He's so close to immortality there. Let's have a look at you, dude. Oh, you should have gone Ravenous Expansion, dude. You're missing out on that income from all settlement buildings. Because now you can't get... I mean, this is... I guess if you're going to use it to command, that would actually be better. Maybe even Life is Cheap would be better. I don't know, it depends. But getting loads of generals with Ravenous Expansion, you can end up getting essentially unlimited amounts of money, potentially. And that's why he was so good. You put all the points into making him an amazing fighter. Right. Fair enough. Okay, well, I won't put any points into it. I'll let you decide what you want with him. But I will finish this off. That way you might even get him to level 20. This should be auto-resolvable. Yeah. And that'll help you a bit with food. And got to back up to some semblance of food. So there we go. And those Falls of Chaos are destroyed. And let me tell you, yeah, immortality. You need that. All right. I think this campaign is more or less back under control. So I'm gonna hand this back to you, and good luck to you rest of your campaign. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. It's a bit of a short one, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Anyway, that's the end of this one, and I'll see you next time, fuckers.